And we are back.
For not talking about Darren, we're going to talk about your high school.
Yeah!
Shit.
I actually don't think I remember his name. I remember it starts with a J. Dude was a dick.
Let's call him Jason. But not the Jason that we know.
It's like Jeremy or Jason or it was like some bastard name. Some bastard name.
Let's call him
If you're named
Jacoby.
Jeremy or Jason, you have a name that I just randomly put out there.
I hope not
as a
Jason,
bastard
because
name.
we raided with Jason. Jason was a nice guy.
Nothing against Jeremys or Jasons or
Eric's gonna watch this
Jeromes.
and you're like, what the fuck? I thought Chris liked Jason. Jason's my best friend.
You're all fine. There's just this like
This one
guy.
This
you know
one
what? Maybe it wasn't a J name. Maybe it was a G name.
Okay, let's call him.
Regardless, we'll call him.
Let's call him Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald. Okay. Yeah, that's a G name. I was like, how do you spell Gerald? J-E.
Which is unfortunate for Hey Arnold fans. Like, but Gerald's an awesome guy.
Fuck
Anyways,
it.
he's fucking Gerald. You're gonna.
So Mike and I went to a Catholic school for a good majority of our elementary years. I went from kindergarten until until 8th grade.
Yeah.
Mike went kindergarten until 3rd grade, maybe 4th grade.
Yeah, because Mike ended up going. Because I actually
He went to the same elementary school as you.
Because
once he swapped out from the Catholic school.
Which was hilarious because, not to derive you off your story, but
No, I'll get back to it.
I met Jen, who is your wife, in 2nd grade. We've been in classes forever, and to me, she was always just, hey, it's that girl. It's Jen.
She fucking better be, Sam.
She's that girl that likes anime. She's alright. She was nice to me. I don't really know much about her, but her parents are kind of weird, but she's a nice person.
Yeah.
Her parents stuck out to me. I remember
they're
meeting them in 2nd grade.
They're a little different than some parents that you would normally see.
I don't know why. Her parents stuck out to me. They were just the oddest looking couple, and they're super nice.
Fist bump on that one, buddy.
They always stuck out to me. It's like, I know Jen's parents. I don't know why in my 2nd grade brain they stuck out to me, but I've known Jen.
They're a little different.
It's funny that I knew Jen and I knew Mike
before you knew me.
Before I knew you.
Yeah.
For years and not knowing, because I never really
we lived relatively in the same town too. Like, well, not the same town, but like cities.
Yeah, it was
they're not towns.
It was fate. We were forming. I was trying. I was forming.
It was
That would encapsulate you. Like, you were in the middle. You just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're gonna be cornered. Like,
you ever think about those times where you're like, man, we lived in practically the same city all our lives, or at least a city apart from each other at max. I wonder if there was ever a time where we like crossed paths without knowing it.
Yeah. Shit, man, I think it's pretty much destiny that we became friends. Because the way I think about it, when we started playing Final Fantasy, I was like, we're even on the same.
Final Fantasy 11?
We're on the same server, too.
Yeah.
Because
there was like, 30 servers?
Yeah, and we managed to be on the same one.
So the story behind this is, Sam wanted me to play Final Fantasy Online, and I never did it while we were during school.
Because we met during freshman year.
Yeah. So summer break comes, and I start playing. I was like, oh man, that Sam guy mentioned that he was playing Final Fantasy Online. Well, I don't know what server he's on. There's like 30 servers at the time. I'll just pop into a random one and start creating a character. If I like it, then by the time school starts,
no,
you didn't even get to choose server.
You just got picked a server, and that's where you were.
So I start and I play all summer, and I'm like, man, I really like this game. By the time I come back and hang out with Sam, I'm like, oh, dude, that Final Fantasy 11 game, the online one.
It was the first thing you said to me, too. You're like, dude, Final Fantasy 11's awesome.
Yeah.
What server
and you're like, what server? And I was like, Unicorn. You're like, no way. It's like, yes.
And then we became
you're going to have to look down and find a truck to jump on.
Damn.
Oh, it closed on you. And then, we fucking started hanging out all the time. But it's so funny because it was a 1 in 30 chance.
Yes, that we... I still remember, after we become really good friends, when you wanted to start dating Jen, you came and talked to me. You're like, hey man, do you think this girl's kind of cool? Do you think she would say yes?
I was on the rebound too.
If I asked her out, I'm like, dude, totally. Jen's awesome. I've known her since like 2nd grade. She's super nice. She'd totally go out with you. And everything fell into place.
She didn't want to go out with me
she
for the longest time because of who I dated and was rebounding off
I didn't like her either, though.
But then I slowly grew on her by stalking her. Not that serious, guys. Not that serious.
Not
like that. No. But like, I'd hang out around her house because Mike lived down the street from her.
Mike and Jen lived.
So anytime we went and hung out with Mike, and we go to like the local park or school to hang out, we'd have to pass by Jen's house. So every time I just knock on her door and be like, hey, Jen, you want to come out and play? You want to go hang out at the park? You want to, you know? And she'd always say no, but I didn't want to take no for an answer. And I know that sounds bad now, like with the Me Too movement and everything.
She's been with you.
But it was never like sexually or anything.
Yeah.
It was just like, hey, you want to come hang out?
15 years now? A little more than that?
We've been dating for,
you're married
it's hard to
now.
say dating because, we're married now.
You've been together. You started dating and you never stopped.
Yeah, exactly. She's second girlfriend, man. Second girlfriend.
Yeah.
A long time.
Second time's a charm.
But I'm trying to get back to the story before I fucking forget.
Okay.
So, in grade school, once Mike left, I only had one other friend. Because in private school, you had a class of 30 kids, 30-ish kids, and those were the same kids that you had math, English, religious studies, PE, everything with. It's not like in high school where you have like math with a set of kids, and then English with a set of kids, and then, you know, science with a set of kids, and they're all different. Maybe some of them interchange. Nope, same 30. So I grew up with the same 30 throughout my entire... It's just that fire, man. I grew up the same 30 throughout my entire elementary school. So like I hadn't even had cafeterias yet. So I didn't even know how like money works. But so Mike left and I only had one friend.
Like,
and then what did we say his name was? Gerald?
Gerald? Yeah.
Because I don't remember his real name. Gerald comes in and starts hanging out with my only buddy. His name's Robert. That's his real name.
I only had
because I actually remember his real name.
I only had one friend, and you tried to take him from me.
Well, it's not even that he took him from me. It was just we would hang out, and then that was the three people. You know, me, Robert, and Gerald.
Yeah.
And it turns out that Robert and Gerald's family had a lot of money.
Oh.
I didn't.
Nope.
So they got to go like
on
vacations and shit together.
I wonder what that.
I remember they got to go on. They had like a timeshare on an island, a Catalina island, and they would go out on ships to go fucking, and they'd hang out together. But my family didn't have the money for that, so I slowly lost being able to hang out with Robert for fucking Gerald.
Financially.
Who took him away from me.
He was gonna be my best friend.
Well, he was like my only friend.
Yeah. Now you're all alone.
So I like got third wheeled, or what is that? Fourth wheeled?
Shit.
What's the term?
Third wheel.
I got third wheeled? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have enough money to go on vacation to the Catalina Islands.
Like any normal like elementary school.
Yeah, right? Like any fucking 5th, 6th grader can, right? I'm like, fuck, I'm poor.
You can't.
I can't have friends.
Islands? What's wrong with you? How can you not afford it? Easy. Parents don't give you $1,000 allowances.
Yeah, no, they got allowances and shit. I think I think I got an allowance, but it was like $4 if I took out the trash and did like dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
And then my mom would be like, "Here's $4." I'm like, "Cool, I can buy like a snack at lunch for 2 days or something."
Allowances when I was a kid was, did you do stuff? Yes. Okay, cool. We're gonna give you imaginary allowance. Awesome. Doesn't actually exist, but my parents were. So like at the end of the year, if we got really good grades, which was all A's and B's, we would be able to get one game at the very end of the year. Didn't
Really?
know what it was. My parents used that as incentive, so for us to get good grades, and it fucking worked.
That's good. My careful, buddy.
Yeah.
My mom would basically, my allowance would be my lunch money.
Wait.
So that's how she. 5'10", yeah. What the fuck? So it was basically my lunch money. So I learned eventually. She'd always give it to me because I had to eat lunch.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
was like-
I didn't have to, but I mean, what kind of mom doesn't there give their kid lunch? I mean, I know a lot do,
Shit.
unfortunately, but
Yeah, a lot do.
you know, so she'd give me a couple bucks, and I would just buy the shittiest fucking snacks,
Of course.
like a Sprite and sour gummy worm
How am
eggs.
I gonna fall?
But
As
speaking
a
of
responsible
grades,
child would do.
yeah.
Please buy nutrition with your lunch, son. Yes, mother.
It wasn't any better than
I'm
friggin'
gonna
like
buy
cheese
Sour Patch
zombies or
Kids and
anything.
yeah. Nutrition.
Yeah,
School's finest.
it's a
What
fucking
do we survey?
what is it? A dough filled with cheese,
Yeah.
like old nasty cheese,
Not even primo cheese.
like American style cheese.
I was hoping that
They're delicious, but I don't imagine they're very nutritious.
No.
Oh, you didn't do it, damn it. But you did mention that you got incentives for grades.
Yeah.
I did remember that my grandparents would give me money if I got good grades. Now, it wasn't much. Now, when I say it wasn't much, I think it was like $10 for an A.
Yeah.
So eventually, yeah, it was a lot. Like, if I got straight A's, that's like $100 or whatever, right?
How many A's did you get?
No, I didn't get A's. Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, if you get enough, was there only like 5 or 6 classes? I thought there was more.
Something. Yeah, about 5 or 6.
Okay, so maybe I guess you could have got like $60 if you got straight A's. I never got straight A's. Oh my goodness! Oh, you got to go down to the left.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a long one.
Okay.
You see the arrow that was pointing down? So I think like I made out like a bandit one time with like $40-50 or something like that. But the grandparents, you know, they like spoiling their kids. Plus, that only happens every quarter. Yeah. So it's like, ooh, if he gets perfect grades, we're out $200. Oh my, like that's such a terrible, you know.
That was a better deal than mine. Mine was in the end of the year. If we got A's and B's for the whole year, we got 1 game.
Dude, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
But part of it wasn't even that they were incentivizing us. How hard my parents worked, I thought even at a young age, like, I should not screw around. My mom and dad work really hard. My dad's always doing stuff to make our lives better. He's doing it so we have a better life. I should probably not fuck around and get bad grades.
Should probably not be a shitter.
I should probably not be a shitter. My parents were too nice for me to be a prick. It's like, like, nah.
Sam, you got it.
I'm gonna be a good kid.
Oh God. What the fuck? I was like, are you just hovering? So I never forgave fucking Gerald. Going back to that, I still haven't gotten over it.
See,
but yeah,
you don't forget those things. Those things stay with you. And it's funny because going back to Darren, at one point I heard, oh yeah, man, he tore his lip. He can't play trombone anymore. And part is like, good. And the other part's like,
tore his lip?
Yeah, he tore his lip.
Sucking too much dick, am I right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I don't think.
No, I was just falling back to that fucking. He hated gay people. It'd be ironic if he turned out to be secretly like. Oh shit! Like I was just unknowingly hating them because I didn't understand myself. It's like justice. Now become a better person because you realize you fucked up.
I hope he's a better person. Part of me is like, man, that freaking sucks. He liked playing trombone, and part of me is like, well. Oh well.
And so it's not misconstrued. I don't mean justice because like it's a negative to be gay. Not that at all. Just justice that he had to find out that he was hypothetically by realizing that he was a bad person and then learn to love himself.
Yeah.
As every person should. Whether they're gay or straight or cis or I don't know all of them. Non-binary or attack helicopter or whatever the fuck you identify as.
Damn. But I also heard he was trying to become mayor, and then I was like, fuck that guy.
He was trying to become mayor?
He was trying to become mayor.
Well, he sounds like a mayor type.
Of some Southern California town, because he went to Caltech or something of that nature. I don't know. It was one of like the 3 schools that
all the mayors come from?
Not all the mayors.
He went to mayoring school?
Damn.
Right in the middle. Goal!
I did it!
He went to mayoring school.
Mayoring school.
Did you know that there's a butler school?
There's a butler school?
Yeah, there's a butlering school, and evidently it pays bank. Like, not the school, but I mean like...
did it. Where am I supposed to jump?
Jump to the left. Once you can get down to there, it looks like you have to jump down, but...
No!
Oh, shit, you made it!
Oh! No! I'm so close.
When you get sick of trying, let me know, and I can pick up.
I'm determined to at least be this.
No, I get you. I just didn't want you to feel like I was trying to avoid the controller.
Oh no. I'll pass it off right after this one, but you did a fair share last time, so I figured I'd.
I don't know. I mean, like we're getting close on this episode too. Like, oh jeez, the angels are not with you today. I thought they were.
No. Oh bother.
We'll come back next episode?
Yeah, next episode.
All right, after this run. Okay, good run. See you guys later. Beep bop boop.
Oh, Jesus. Level failed. Hey, thank you, game.
Shit is smashing around. The whole world is falling apart.
I didn't realize I failed. Holy Jeebus, it's hot. We're gonna have to cool down for a second.
Yeah.
Just
let's turn on these fans.
Turn on the fans for a good hot minute, and I'll play Stardew Valley while we cool this room down.
I love that game.
I do.